Welcome back to Go With Us, and this is everything you really need to know about the Tales of Transformation season in Pokemon Go, starting from September 2nd at 10 a.m. running all the way until December 2nd at 10 p.m. local time. First and foremost, level 80 is hitting Pokemon Go. What they've announced alongside this news about level 80 coming to Pokemon Go is an XP celebration event, which is effectively up until the 14th is going to grant us 2 times XP for nice, great, and excellent throws. So every excellent throw on a lucky egg is now going to grant you 4,000 XP all the way until the 14th. Along with that, we get 3,000 XP from completing raids. Additionally to this, all trainers level 5 and up are going to get access to timed research all the way until the 14th of October, where it's going to grant you up to 7 million XP, which is incredible. And it doesn't end there. They are adding weekly challenges, which actually has nothing to do with party play. We will be able to team up from trainers all over the globe in groups of up to 3, and trainers can take on group challenges each week. As you can see in this example on screen, we're going to have to catch 1,000 Pokemon, and that's really going to reward us with a lot of XP, but it's also going to reward us with growing our friendship levels more quickly. With this change of level 80, these are the following things that will be changed entirely in Pokemon Go. For example, the tasks from level 41 to 50, as you can see on screen right now, they are going to be removed entirely. And it looks like these are only going to be introduced from level 71 all the way until 80. Trainers that have reached level 70 plus will have an increased chance of becoming lucky friends with other players, which is incredible. Depending on how much XP you've earned, you may level up immediately as soon as that update goes live. New rewards will also be added to level up progression, which I think needed a big update. In my opinion, the rewards for leveling up weren't great. And the big one here on October the 15th, the level 50 jacket will be vaulted. So if you're in that level 50 zone and you really want to make the push, guys, now is the best chance to do this. But here is the massive big thing. The bonuses they've just announced, for example, the 2 times XP for throwing nice, great, or excellent throws, they are going to stack on every single event we have from this day. So think about something like a community day that has 3 times catch XP. It means on that day, you're gonna get 6 times XP, which we have never seen in Pokemon Go. When that time comes, it's going to be absolutely broken, and the XP potential all the way until October the 14th is gonna be huge. Massive opportunity for everyone to get to level 50. The Tales of Transformation have to do with the Tales of Resolution, which means Keldeo in its Resolute form will be making its appearance. Just bear in mind that if you guys already bought a special research for Keldeo, unfortunately, you're not going to get another encounter. You will get Keldeo candy. As of yet, the base stats of Keldeo have not necessarily been increased, but I'm telling you, in its Resolute form, it's going to do a lot more damage because it is a water and fighting type, and I wonder what impact those changes could have on this particular Pokemon. The Tales of Mega Evolution is also making its appearance, and finally, all Megas will be released. Very soon, we will be getting Mega Sharpedo, Mega Camerupt, as well as Mega Metagross. This will complete the entire Mega list up until the new release of Legend ZA, which of course has just featured the new Mega Dragonite. Definitely Mega Metagross in the Steel and Psychic type category. These Pokemon are going to be exceptionally strong, as you can see in some rankings that are projected to come. If we have a look at the trailer very quickly, we have some amazing Mega raids going down, Shadow raids going down. For example, we're getting the introduction of Shadow Groudon coming from Shadow raids, which is absolutely incredible. Of course, we just had Shadow Kyogre in raids, which is a great opportunity to get the shiny, but even the Shundo potentially with purification now is another great one to Shadow Groudon. Shadow Groudon performs very well, as you can see in the rankings right now, but Primal Groudon is the absolute goat of ground attacking moves with that Precipice Blades, as you can see in the rankings. I can't wait for this day. It looks like we're getting the introduction of Dynamax Duraludon, which is going to be so incredible. Duraludon is a dual Steel and Dragon type, which is a fantastic typing, and it probably will be one of the best Steel or Dragon type max attackers in the game at the point. It's unknown yet if Duraludon is going to come in its D-Max form, because it also has a G-Max form. G-Max Duraludon could be in the game as well, and it doesn't even end there, because Duraludon can also evolve into Archaludon, which may be coming to the game at some point, and that will be extremely powerful too. And last but not least, Gigantamax Garbodor is coming back. I think this design is going to be absolutely incredible, although as an attacking Pokemon, I don't think it's going to do much work for us. Maybe it will in the poison type category. I do think it's going to be a much better defender stroke healer. Mark your calendar for certain community days, because the community day of September on the 14th is going to be Flabébé, which is going to be incredible. The next 2 calm days are are going to be on October 12th as well as November 30th, so save your dates. There will be seasonal theme stickers featuring Greavard, Nickit, Clefairy, and Appleton. Pokestop showcases will be sticking around for the season. Remember to enter those for some premium rewards, and also you can make your way towards that Platinum Showcase medal, which requires you to win 100 showcases. Now, in terms of seasonal rotations, let's start off with the Research Breakthrough box all the way until December the 2nd. We can get Alakazam in there. That hundo is going to be 1310 CP. Aggron is coming in there. That hundo CP is going to be 1285. Morpeko will be in there. It's going to be 832 CP for the hundo. Dreepy will be in there. That's going to be 328. Frigibax returns at 534. And of course, Sinistea is back in there again at 488 CP. Remember that Sinistea can be an antique form Sinistea. If you want to learn how to do that, just appraise the Pokemon and your team leader will tell you if it's the Thorny form or the antique form. A slight change that they've made to the spawns is that it looks like, starting with the Tales of Transformation, Pokemon in different areas across the world based on their habitat as well as Pokédex entry will be spawning at different locations. So really explore your different biomes such as cities or beaches to get different spawns for certain targets. If we look at the featured eggs of this season, it looks like they're breaking it up into different months. So in September, the 2-kilometer eggs hatching there is going to be Bulbasaur, Trico, Azurill, and Wynot. The 5-kilometer eggs in September are going to be Alolan Grimer, Pichu, and Riolu, and more. And in 10-kilometer eggs in September, we're going to have Beldum, Mawile, and more. In the month of October, hatching from 2-kilometer eggs, we're going to have Charmander, Togepi, Torchic, as well as Chingling. In 5-kilometer eggs, we're going to have Alolan Meowth, Budew, and Munchlax. And 10-kilometer eggs, we're going to have Absol, Bagon, and more. And in the month of November, coming from 2-kilometer eggs, is going to be Squirtle, Mudkip, Bonsly, as well as Happiny. And 5-kilometer eggs, we're going to have Alolan Vulpix, Tyrogue, and Mantike. And in 10-kilometer eggs, we're going to have Larvitar, Sableye, and more. For 7-kilometer eggs, the seasonal rotations are going to include Alolan Rattata, Alolan Sandshrew, Galarian Farfetch'd, as well as Hisuian Quillfish. And last but not least, we had to go through the bonuses because I think they are incredible this season. Again, trainers level 31 and up will receive a guaranteed XL candy when catching a 5-star raid boss during a raid hour. Trainers level 31 and up will receive 1 guaranteed XL candy when trading Pokemon, which is one of the best bonuses in the game. We also get 1 additional candy when trading Pokemon. In terms of XP, we're going to get increased XP for the 7-day Pokestop spin streak, as well as an increased XP and Stardust boost for the 7-day Pokemon catch streak. They're really pushing us to level 50 so we can get that level 50 jacket, which will be vaulted on October the 15th. Guys, I'm almost lost for words, to be honest. This is probably the best season we've seen in Pokemon Go. If just some quick highlights very quickly, we can see Mega Lucario coming back. You can see Mega Rayquaza coming back. They've announced the wild area, maybe something to do with Halloween in terms of Impidimp coming to the game. This season is going to be incredible for Pokemon Go. It's a really good time to get out there and start playing again, especially to try and grind that XP. Guys, if you want to see everything that's going on for Rookie Calm Day, which is happening this weekend, please check it out on our left. We're going to leave it as the end screen. Really think you should watch that to be fully prepared for this calm day so you can take full advantage. Guys, love you. Go with us. Smash that like and subscribe button. We'd really appreciate the support. It really helps the channel grow. It's the best way to tell YouTube that you want to see more of our content. Love you guys. Go with us. And you know what's next, baby.